Star vs. Force of Evil is a TV show on Disney XD. It's a cartoon. It follows the adventures of Star Butterfly. That is her full name. It's weird. A princess from the planet Muni, or Dimension Muni, where she goes off and does magic because she's a princess and she just got her magic wand for the first time. And her parents are like, yep, you tried to burn down everything, so you know where you're going? Earth, where it's safe because you're away from us. And if you mess up, you're just gonna go to this place for all of the girls who make bad decisions, where they just strip them of their personality and make them princesses, which is a really messed up concept because now you have to like strip somebody of all of their individuality and taking all of their agency away from them until they're conditioned to be one specific type of person. But we're not talking about that today. We're going to talk about her father. Totally didn't forget his name. I'm not totally Googling him right now.
Right, hungry buddy?
King Butterfly, Star's father. He's from the planet Muni. He is the co-owner of Muni's, kingdom-y thing. And in this episode from season 2, I believe it is episode 9 or so, he goes and he tries to just have a wacky camping adventure. And upon realizing that Old Youthful, which he thought was going to erupt for the last time ever, he thought that he needed to get there to have Star see this thing erupt for the last time, even though the park ranger lied to him. So he goes and he runs 10 miles in 5 minutes. Marco Diaz in the episode says, wow, what is that, 150 miles an hour? And he goes, oh yes, I used to be able to do it in 4 minutes. What this means is he can run 120 miles an hour like he did in the show, but he used to be able to run at 150 miles an hour. So anyway, he runs at 120 miles an hour across rocky terrain, jumps up a 69-foot waterfall. Actually, it's not clear which waterfall it is, but there's a couple in the area ranging from 50 feet to 69 feet. So we're gonna go with the over-under and just say it's probably 50 feet tall. Anyway, still impressive. He just jumps 50 feet in the air because he just needs to get there on time. And he just does. He just gets there right after it's just erupted. He feels sad. They probably talk for a bit when he was sitting on top of this thing. So he just gets erupted into the air anywhere from 90 feet to 184 feet in the air at a temperature of anywhere from 204 Fahrenheit to 350 Fahrenheit. That's the temperature of the water. And he just gets hurled just over there, just over off to this side where he survives all of these things. And he's just kind of burned. He just has this first degree burn, redness to him. It's insane. And he loses all of the hair on his body ostensibly, because at the end of the episode, all the ill effects that occur is that he has to regrow his beard by the time they're sitting on the couch at the home, which is insane, but that's apparently just some of the things Munians can do, which kind of cements the fact that these are aliens, these are things of another world, and that Munians are just insane, hyperhuman things who are superheroes, except for they just don't do the supery thing. They just try and do what's right or what they feel is right because they could do anything they want because magic, because they're freaking barbarians. And in another episode, which comes later in the series, they just have this game where they just fight almost to the death, chop each other's heads off, where they just do whatever they want.
Yeah! Isn't it awesome?
It's called a capture the flag game, except for they need to get it's a King of the Hill game, right? So they want to get the flag to the top of the hill, and there's literal molten lava and rainy storms and just general unpleasant things and snow at the top, and they just do whatever they want and to heck with anybody else because they want to win, because they're so insanely powerful and they're so insanely durable that they could just do that. Munians are freaking insane, guys. Anyway, that's all for today's episode.